did a piece on what I call the human storm, where kind of energy gathers and then like a flash of lightning, we lash out in anger. And lately, I don't know if it's the summer solstice or what, but in June, a number of different people have been talking to me about these experiences where they just lashed out at people. And coincidentally, I knew I wanted to have this conversation, and I found myself getting to this seat wearing the exact same jacket that I wore 5 months ago when I started talking about this idea of a human storm. I don't know what that is. Coincidence? Who knows? So I'm Paul Gutricht, licensed marriage and family therapist here in West Los Angeles, with a focus on high conflict, anger, but more importantly, angry behavior. Because we're all going to get angry. We all have the emotion. The emotion is fine, but it's the angry behavior that we want to change, that we want to impact. Okay? So today I just want to talk a little bit about this idea. The amygdala is here, it's inside, it's underneath our rational mind here. This part is up here focusing on the rational thinking. But under it is the amygdala with primitive thought, fight or flight, trying to keep us safe. Anxiety, anger, fear, these emotions are really trying to keep us safe. That's their whole goal. And if we think about it that way, we can pay a little more attention, slow things down, and understand, okay, this is just about staying safe. This is not about destruction necessarily, okay? So, imagine then there's a creature similar to our face with eyes up here, and the rational mind is the part that interprets what our eyes can see, in a sense. And then underneath is this primitive mind. And when energy gathers and we lash out, it's almost like the monster rips off the eyes, short circuits the rational mind, and just goes with this more primitive, irrational impulse, this lashing out. Now, I'm still working with this. I'm still trying to figure out this idea of the human storm and what we can do. The main thing we can do is be aware that we can be vulnerable to it. All right, we can be vulnerable to it, and I'm not asking people to walk on eggshells, but I'm asking people to pay attention to when they're heating up. That's the energy gathering before the lightning strike. That's when you have to act. You have to deal with it earlier, okay? So that's what I got today. Just picture this primitive animal ripping off the rational mind or the eyes that can see and interpret what's going on and just going with that blind rage. That's what we want to avoid by understanding that we're heating up, that we're gathering energy towards a lightning strike, and we need to take a break, take a pause. All right, thanks. When you take that break, make sure you tell the person how long you need. There's a bunch of different clinicians who all say the same thing. I need a break, I'm overheating, I need 15 minutes, give me an hour, let me sleep on it, and we'll get back to it in the morning or tomorrow night. All right, you want to make sure that the other person understands you're not abandoning them. I know that sounds dramatic, but that's what's going on irrationally underneath. Okay? Okay. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in a week.